Hi, everyone, and welcome to April's Umbo webinar. Today, we'll be reviewing how to get your SMTP-capable NVRs onto our Light AI in just 15 minutes. I actually timed myself before, and it takes actually much quicker than 15 minutes. So we'll see. I won't waste too much of your time. Let's get started. So here's the agenda for today. So number one, we're going to cover what is Light AI and how can it help you guys. Number two, what is an SMTP capable device? Number three, how to know if your device is SMTP capable. Number four, the main benefits of using SMTP. Number five, a live onboarding demo. And number six, some quick questions and answers. So first up, Umbo Lite and SMTP. Umbo Lite AI will significantly reduce false positive alerts because it filters motion-based detection sent from your devices. Your alerts will pass through our analytics and will filter out the false positives coming from your devices, allowing only true events into True Platform and additionally onto an external system if needed. This includes Sentinel or Imix or Manitou. Any of those VMSs work just fine. What is an SMTP capable device? Basically, SMTP is an email. So simple mail transfer protocol allows devices to send information to servers. A device that is SMTP capable can send alerts via email with an attached image. So if your camera is alerted, it may attach a single image, a series of images, or even a short GIF. How do you know if your SMTP if your device is SMTP capable? You can definitely consult your device manual or give us your device model number and we'll look it up. But this is a non-exhaustive list of the devices that we've connected to Umbo Lite before. Odds are, if it is SMTP capable, we will definitely connect to it. What are some of the main benefits of using SMTP? It's faster onboarding. It's easier to configure. You can save on operator costs. It's more cost effective. There are no changes to current workflows. And finally, you can receive alerts directly onto your VMS of choice. So now I'll be connecting our NVR via SMTP to Umbo Lite AI. And they'll filter those events and push it onto True Platform. This is only one leg of our connection. We actually can connect via RTSP or using our Umbo cams directly. So it's actually a very flexible system. And again, it works the same way. We're able to filter your events and only push the true events onto True Platform and additionally onto your VMS of choice, whether it's Imix, Sentinel, or Manitou. So let's get started. So I will log into True Platform now to set up an open seat for my NVR. All I do is I sign in here, go to device list, move the screen over here, and this blue button to the right, press add new device. For an existing customer, I did set this up previously and we'll put in and out. For our settings, this is the amount of devices to generate for this customer. This number is actually the number of NVRs you'll be connecting here. I'm going to go ahead and it's gonna be one. I'm going to have the default detection event as someone is here, which is people detection. And for the Light AI schedule, I do want to schedule this to make sure it coincides with my monitoring time. The default schedule currently is a 5 p.m. to a 8 a.m. schedule, so that's slightly more than dusk till dawn. This is very important because it improves the accuracy of the detection, and obviously you shouldn't have AI running when your operators aren't viewing these cameras or these alerts. Press next. For event forwarding, I'm not going to be sending these alerts onto a VMS, so I will just keep them on True Platform. And once I get to add device, this is the screen that I'll be using to set up my NVR. So with these credentials, I can go ahead and log into my NVR now. I'll be connecting it to Hua NVR. So go ahead and log in. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to set up email alerts to make sure that those alerts are pushed onto Light AI. And number two, I want to set up motion detection as a trigger. So the first thing I'll do is go into network. For email, enable this. And for the SMTP server, go back to this screen, copy this value, put it right in here. For the port, you can pick either 587 or 25. I'll be picking 587. Username, you want to use user, copied here, pasted. And for password, so we do have a feature for either short passwords or standard passwords. Some NVRs require that a password field is a certain amount of characters. And so for the purpose of this demo, I'll be using a short password. So apply that. And so copy this password, put it right here. The sender could be any email, so any dummy email is fine. So test@test.com. For subject, NVR test. And for receiver, again, another dummy email is fine. So test@test.com is okay. And for receiver, make sure you only have one address here. Make sure you click attachment, press OK to save these settings, and now test. Great, it worked. Once I set up my email, I want to set up the motion detection trigger. So go back to this dashboard, go to alarm, close this, go to video detection, and I plugged in my camera. I plugged it into channel 4. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is enabled. Go to more settings, make sure you click send email, press OK. So I've actually, and once I've saved these settings, I've actually connected my NVR onto Light AI. So I can go back to True Platform, press done. And right away, it's populated here with the channel count here. Click this, and that's actually where my camera is pointed at. I can go ahead and set up a region of interest. So go into event boundary. And for this zone, I can make it only detect perhaps just this hallway. This corner, push it into here, and call this seating area. You can add up to 3 zones. So again, I'll push one here. I want to know when someone's in this seat. Call that seat. And then one more, perhaps a ceiling over here in case someone comes through the ceiling. There we go. So now we have three zones of detection within this field of view. Press save, and I successfully set that up. I can actually check to see if it's working. Go to event history. I want to click just today, and then filter it by this and my location, in and out. Apply it here. And so here we were able to detect that. So that's how you know if it's working. And that is basically how you are able to connect your SMTP devices onto our Light AI. And so if there are any questions, feel free to go ahead and type it into your chat box, and our engineers are waiting for any questions you guys might have. Thank you again, guys. So, it's a lot shorter. Thank you for attending. If you have any questions on how to connect your SMTP devices, our talented engineers will be able to assist your operations. And if you need to contact me, my email is right here. It's josh.peng@umbocv.com. And yeah, thank you so much for attending the webinar. And if you guys have questions, our engineers are still here. So definitely stick in the chat. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.